Reflexes, Wang.
Greetings. Here we are again, and this week Chaz Scorsese and myself, Jimmy De Palma, will be looking at a sports comedy, a basketball comedy entitled Uncle Drew. Let's get right to it. Uncle Drew is a sporting comedy who they're often hit or miss. Especially, there's nothing funny about sport. It's a serious thing, sport. So, but Uncle Drew manages to get some laughs out of basketball. Not a game I'm overly familiar with. I only knew one player. They're all kind of legends and stuff like that in the basketball game. I only knew big Shaquille O'Neal, who's been in tons of films, and you can't really miss him. He's a big chunk of real estate, if ever there was one. Yeah, that was the bit Chaz found really funny with Shaquille O'Neal in the hospital, when his hospital gown parts, and you get a rear view that you won't soon forget. It did fill the cinema screen, there's no doubt about it. The film actually, although it's about basketball, reminded me of the film The Blues Brothers, especially when they pile into the van to go and get the team together. They even say at one point, let's get the band back together. And they turn up at a church to recruit a preacher, which reminded me of the Blues Brothers as well. And once that team get together, the team of old codgers, under the leadership of Uncle Drew, they take on all the young ones, showing the highlight of the film is the fancy moves on the basketball team. Even if you don't like basketball or you don't know much about it, you can really appreciate the dunking and everything like that. It's amazing. And obviously these guys aren't in their 80s or 70s or 80s or anything like that. They even had one wee guy that was in a home and was in a wheelchair who got up and started playing. So, if you suspend your disbelief, it's a good film. Like most of the good sporting comedy or sporting films, it's not about the sport itself. It's about, in this film, it's about Uncle Drew kind of finding redemption for bad stuff he'd done in the past, and the wee coach who recruits Uncle Drew. It's also about him kind of defeating the bad memories of the past. And rebounding, that's a basketball term, rebounding from his bad relationship breakup with the money grabbing girlfriend, to find true love and a great family in all his basketball pals.
I've kind of forgotten their name, but I liked Drew and I liked the karate guy and the main man who it's supposed to be based on, not Uncle Drew, the other one who I forgot his name. And when the old one didn't get to, and when the old one was getting bullied by young people and they done a dance battle. It's funny. Not really, because I'm not into basketball. I would like them to have one type of sequel to Uncle Drew, like a different version of it.
So there you have it, Uncle Drew, an entertaining sports comedy that was really a shout out to the old people, that old folk can still do it. Although they were acting much older than they really are, it's amazing that the old athletes can still do it, and they proved it on the court with the court action. So I'm going to give that a 3 out of 5 because it was a comedy along the lines of Are We There Yet? And I really enjoyed it. What about you, Chaz?
I'm giving it maybe 2.
2 out of 5. What, did you not enjoy it? You said you did. You enjoyed the dance-off bit.
Yeah.
When all the oldsters were shaking their tail feather for the youngsters. I forgot that bit was in there.
So it's a 5.
Yep. What? You've changed it to a 5?
No,
Oh, for the total. Okay, there you have it. Scoring confusion. But see you next time. Okay, bye.